It has been 2 days since the most anticipated and intriguing events in 2020 is over, called Black Market, with its overpriced offers, some crazy deals and a lot of drama on the side, and how Wargaming did pull quite a nice 269.420 IQ move, and how they synced players' gold and credit at the same time with a single event which lasted 7 days, right? So ladies and gentlemen, let's go over every single offer in this video. Let's rate them, let's see what was bad, what was good, what was absolutely crazy, and let's take a look at some memes as well, because honestly, on the side of this entire event, what type of craziness it provides to the community, you know, crazy content, right? One of my favorite things what Black Market does is memes. Reddit is absolutely hammering the best memes all the time featuring Black Market, and I'm going to share many of those with you as well. So huge shout out to World of Tanks sub Reddit. Now, as I said, Wargaming did pull quite a nice 269 IQ move on most of us, of course, not every single player. Not every single player took part of the craziness, didn't beat like 55.60 billion credits on D22 or for the Qilin, you know. Some players did sit it out, they were just looking at the craziness, right? But many of us did spend a lot of gold, did spend a lot of credits, just wanted to get the, you know, the most unique stuff, the juiciest stuff, which maybe is not so unique anymore. Anyway, a lot of us spent basically everything, right? And this is where my today's video hopefully is going to help many of you out. And as I said at the start of the year, I try to give away at least 1 million gold worth of stuff in 2021. We'll see what happens. In this month, already 10,000 gold has found their new owners, two winners, 2 videos ago at the end of the Black Market, you know. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to announce a little small tiny giveaway which runs until the end of the month for 100,000 gold. At the least for 100,000 gold. Maybe I'm going to add some extra on the top. Maybe I'm going to do, well, like most likely I'm going to do some random comment section giveaways for you as well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my way to show that I really do love you and I'm in the position to accept sponsored deals because of you in the first place. So make sure to hit the like button, leave a little comment, you know, just for the YouTube algorithm. But what you have to do to be able to win, to be able to take part, to be able to take a little piece from that 100,000 gold cake, well, more about that in a moment. But how am I able to do this? How am I able to give away at least 100,000 gold in this month alone? Well, it is because of those two. Congratulations, Kalek, congratulations, Sargala, you are at least 2 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Raid Shadow Legends anniversary, and if you didn't know what Raid Shadow Legends is right now, well, it is a free-to-play RPG, what you are able to play anywhere, anytime. Do that on your mobile device while you are eating outside, or do that in your home behind your PC. A game which started out as just a bunch of cool character arts and an idea, then it blew up. Over 70 million downloads and more than 1 million active daily players, over 2 billion battles in both PvP, PvE, and of course a massive community behind it. Raid has actually very many dedicated creators with entertaining and helpful content videos, helping the player base, helping the community with different guides. There really has never been a better time to start playing yourself as well and start dominating tournaments like I am doing. I bagged yet another tournament victory, by the way. This was one of my toughest ones yet, a champion training tournament, but hey, at the end I managed to do that. And by the way, as it is their birthday, of course, the game is packed with special events and tournaments for 6 weeks straight. They are even launching their first ever clan versus clan tournament, and on the top of that, they are also releasing their first champion into the Shadowkin faction, which I definitely want to try out myself as well. I recommend you to do the same by hitting the link in the description or scan the QR code. And if you are a new player, you will get quite a nice head start featuring epic your toon champion, 100,000 silver, 50 gems and 3 ancient shards on the top of that. Just make sure you're going to grab your rewards from the inbox in the next 30 days and you are good to go. Big celebration, big giveaway. I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being over here with me. What you have to do, super simple. There is a top comment left by me, Qilin.io link over there. Join. This giveaway runs until the end of the month. I'm going to announce this giveaway 2 or 3 more times because it is the campaign we are running at the moment just to get this 100,000 gold to you guys. And just, you know, join. All the rules are over there, what you have to do. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, be a subscriber as well. I would like to support people who support me by subscribing and watching my stuff randomly. This is why, you know, I am not putting this massive giveaway, not in the title, not in the thumbnail, anywhere. If you watched it, if you clicked on it, congratulations. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on with the black market. And let's go over all the deals, what they had in 2021. So, day 1, ladies and gentlemen, it started with quite a nice auction, actually, we can say. A DL1 LPC closed auction. Starting bid 3 million credits. Many players were able to get that around 6 million credits, you know, let's say 6.5, 6.6 million credits. And for a tier 8 premium, a medium tank, which is actually very decent as well, to pay let's just say 5 million credits, it is actually quite a big thing and quite a big thing and quite a good deal, because it takes you, let's say, like, even if it takes you 100 battles to make that money back you spent for this vehicle, this tank stays on your account forever and ever, and it generates profit forever and ever after those 100 battles. So, Tier 1 was actually a very, very nice deal. Deal 2, M10 RBFM Tier 5 premium tank destroyer for 300 gold, because this was actually the lowest bid players did get it. It was an open auction, but many players did get that for the cheapest price available on EU server, if I'm not mistaken, and on a Russian server as well. At first I said this is a waste of a slot, and I didn't understand why they added it, but many people said in the comment section they looked at it under a bit different angle, because I was only looking under the angle to see something unique, to see something new what normally is not on the sale, you know, because this tank is actually on the sale in the Bond store, and I didn't think too much about that at first, but then as a, you know, as a new player, to get a premium tank, tier 5 premium tank for 300 credits is, 300 gold is actually not a bad deal. Even many free-to-play players were able to pick it up easily and save some points, you know. Moving on to day 3, and this was the first big drama, let's say, where the first big drama happened. Turtle Mark 1 quick sale for 6 million credits. 6 million credits once again for a tier 8 premium tank is very, very not bad. But it was sold out on the EU server, ladies and gentlemen. It was sold out in roughly 10 seconds. And why it caused so much drama was error messages. Error. Many people, even when they started spamming it from the get-go, from the first millisecond when the offer went live, they had to click the error. They had to see the error like 10 times, and then the 11th time they actually got the vehicle. But many people actually, because of the error, even though they were fast, missed out the opportunity getting a tier 8 premium tank destroyer for 6 million credits. Of course, this is going to make you feel quite mad. It is understandable. Same thing was going on the Russian server, even though they had 39,000 units on sale, but many players did miss out. 39,000 units, by the way, on the Russian server were sold out in 59 seconds. So Wargaming took away 234 billion credits from the community in literally 59 seconds in day 2, at the end of day 2. Moving on to day 3, deal number 4 was a little warm-up, you know, for the big first juicy offer, E50's 3D style. You know, the lowest winning price was actually the lowest minimum bid. You had to pay for it 255, and I can say it was actually quite a nice deal, but it is only a dedicated style for that specific vehicle, because usually, let's say, if you buy, let's say, Black Widow or any national styles for gold, you have to spend 700. So to get 3D style for 255, not a bad deal, but many players did pay more. Still, you know, if you enjoy E50, might be worth it for you. But this little offer was just a warm-up, a little teaser for the evening, where we had the WZ111 Qilin, what you saw on the background. Starting bid 15 million credits on all the servers. EU server had 9,000 units available, Russian server had 20,000 units available, and the winning bid on the minimum winning bid on the EU server was 26.8 or 27 mil, and on the Russian server 28.5 million credits. This was the first big sink of the credits and warm up, and this is where the Wargaming's IQ this time kicked in, because they wanted to empty players' credit pool as much as possible with first ever unique offer. We have 5A in the game, but we do not have this tank before, special fire breathing 3D style. They were hoping people are going a bit more crazy. It was crazy enough. Many predicted a 50 million minimum bid. Many players did bid over 100 million. The highest bid I saw was 140 billion credits. Like, it went through the roof, literally. And I'm way too scared to even think about how many credits Wargaming synced with that single vehicle. But is it worth it? Well, if you have that money to spare, go for it. Easy, right? Qilin 5A with unique style. Very special offer. This is what we want to see on the black market, but is this the type of auction system we want to see? That should have been open auction in my opinion, but moving on. Next morning, yet another auction. This time it was an open auction actually. Skoda D27, very nice Tier 8 premium medium tank. I really do like it. Starting bid was 5,600 gold, and let's just say the minimum bid was around 6,000, maybe a bit lower amount of gold as well on Russian server, for example. EU server roughly the same. So to get Tier 8 premium tank for that gold price, medium tank for that gold price, was actually not bad. Open auction, it served its purpose actually. Players didn't overbid crazy amount. I do like that. And in the evening there was another quick sale. It was this year's trash offer, completely trash offer, the low tier, high price, limited quantity, what they usually do. On EU server it was sold out in roughly 15 seconds. 7,500 gold for a tier 4 light tank A32. It is trash offer, but the vehicle itself I have heard so much positive feedback about, even from the players who did get every single offer from the black market. They say that A32 provides the most amount of fun right now, at least. The EU server sold out literally in, let's say 15 to 20 seconds, something like that. But Russian server, 10,000 units actually didn't sell out. They are smart over there. They only sold 4,375 units out of 10,000, so 43.75%, not even 50%. Good job. Way better job than EU server, for example. Next up, in the morning we had the AFK Panther of Panther's offers, or Awful Panther, call it how you want. The vehicle which I was actually looking very much forward to, because this is like a mini ramming E50M, in the tier 7. It was open auction for credit, so quite a nice thing, but the prices went quite high. The competitive bid at the end of the auction on EU server at least was 9.4 million credits. Quite an expensive credit price for a tier 7 premium light tank, isn't it? Many people did spend over 10 million. I heard some wanted to be 100% sure actually did bid 30 million, 20 million credits for a tier 7 tank. So once again, quite a crazy credit sink, which opened up the craziness for the evening. And I didn't see that one coming, honestly guys. I didn't see that one coming. What happened after the Aufklärung sponsor Panthers offer? This is once again an IQ move, because they just did take away a lot of credits from the community with the Qilin, with the AFK Panther, and now D22 closed auction. Starting bid, it was Sunday evening, so the most players, I guess they wanted to make sure that the most amount of players are online at the same time, 15 million credit starting bid. On the EU server, we had bloody 12,000 units available. I thought it cannot go too much over 30 million. No, it cannot go like 35. Okay, I wanted to make it almost 100% sure. Okay, I am going to overbeat 40.4 million credits for it on my base to win account, you know. And it didn't win. Imagine my shock. I actually made an episode about that as well. Imagine my shock when I opened up the game, wanted to do some gaming action, wanted to record some gameplay footage with T22 in the morning, you know, and I didn't find T22 from my garage with a beat of 40.4 million credits. And then I saw that the minimum winning beat was roughly 42 million credits, 41 point something. On EU server. On the Russian server it was actually 35.6 million credits, the minimum beat, what they know of at least among 20,000 units. So this tank alone, ladies and gentlemen, synced over not billion, sorry. And let me try that again. This tank alone synced over 1 trillion. Yes, it is a 1 with 12 zeros after it. Over 1 trillion credits on the Russian server alone. So, how much credits do we have in the community is actually crazy, you know. On the Russian server alone and on EU server, like 1.5 trillion credits, over that even. One vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. I, in my wildest dreams, didn't see that one coming and I missed out my D22. Maybe they're going to add that to the pawn shop now. This is what I said is going to be my theory. Now they sold it in the black market. Now players are able to enjoy it for a couple months, and when they update the pawn store, I don't know when they are going to do that. It may end up being over there. It's just my theory. I haven't heard anything official about that. It's just my thinking. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, D22 by far the most expensive thing on the black market. Moving on, next morning, 50 DP prototype, aka 50 toilet paper prototype, closed auction, 5,000 gold starting bid. Many players said they were able to get this vehicle for roughly 6,500 gold, which is a huge good deal actually for a tier 8 premium heavy tank, which usually costs 10,500 gold, something like that. So for a Polish defender, how community is calling it, not a bad deal at all, but if you overpaid it, well, you know, you have that gold anyway. You have the money to overpay. You are not going to be mad either way if you wanted to get this vehicle. And once again, this was a warm-up deal for the AMX 50 Foch 155 sale, quick sale for 20 million credits. And once again, I was surprised, guys. I thought after they added how many units? Like it was 15,000 units. Maybe even more. I don't remember how many units exactly. On the Russian server I have the details. It was 45,000 units added. I thought they are not going to sell it out in the first hour. I honestly thought so. Because community just wasted credits on T22, on Panther, on Qilin. How do they have 20 more million credits to spend on a quick sale of Foch 155? And to my surprise, while I was live streaming as well, my mouth dropped down after I saw it was sold out in literally seconds. 45,000 units on Russian server was sold out in 1 minute and 10 seconds. 20 million credits per pop. Like, what the heck, dude? Actually, what the heck? But I'm happy that many players, many viewers who wanted to get Foch 155 so badly were able to get their Foch 155 finally. Next up in the morning, ISQ Berlin closed auction, starting bid 1 million credits. The best thing about that auction is actually that it was available for credits, credit bid, but it would have been more awesome if it was like quick sale with amazing quantity, you know, that basically everyone who wanted to get that for credits would have been able to get it, because ISQ Berlin, absolutely nothing super special about that vehicle. We have so many IS tanks in this game already. I don't know what else to say about that, other than let's move on to the evening offer, which was Progetto M35 Mod 46. And how, once again, they tricked many people in the community. Right before the final offer, we are going to talk about in a second, they did closed auction for gold. for Progetto 46. You know, they have completely emptied players' accounts from credits already. Now let's do something for gold as well. And starting bid 7,500 gold. Minimum winning bid on the EU server, on the Russian server, was roughly 12,000 gold for this tier 8 premium medium tank, which arguably is one of the best ones in this game. But you know, once again, it was a little warm-up for the final offer, just to empty players' gold lots as well, after they already emptied their gold, after they already emptied their credits. You know, they converted a lot of gold into credits as well with super bad conversion ratio. But now let's slap 2 back-to-back gold offers. Progetto, and the final offer, which lasted for 24 hours, was Sale plus Gamble, as people like to call it, secret warehouse key for 5,000 gold, and you had 5 options, you had 5 potential slots where you were able to choose your premium tanks from the previous black market events, premium tanks and special tanks such as 183, which was also in the list, and Foch 155 was also in the list, including Panzer J Golden Type 59, which I got 2 of actually, one on my main account, which was actually 100% guaranteed because I only didn't have 3 vehicles from the list, and I was extremely lucky with the second account as well. But on my third account I was extremely unlucky. I got only Black Edition vehicles. I didn't want any of them actually, and I did that on my fourth account as well, which had only 3 options as well, like my main account. Anyway, I did a lot of testing. Many players got good, super good value out of it, you know. 5,000 gold for something unique and something you wanted to get. A premium heavy tank, for example, is not a bad deal, but many players spent 5,000 gold and roughly 5 million credits for this event, and they didn't get anything. Only low tier trash popped up from the hangars and or from the warehouse, behind the warehouse doors. And of course, when that happens, it sucks big time. And this is what I said as well. I warned players that be ready, if you go into it, be ready to be extremely disappointed, wasting 5,000 gold and over 5 million credits at the same time. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how Wargaming pulled quite a big 269.420 IQ move on us, emptying credits and gold at the same time. Last black market events, I would say they emptied mainly gold lots, and credits were not super touched, but this time credit auction after credit auction after credit auction made people convert gold into credits, made people to do crazy things because they were afraid to be missed out. But you know, if you were not so eager to get everything, you were able to sit it out as well, and some people just watched how the community went completely crazy over it, and they got good laugh out of it. At least we got many beautiful memes out of this entire event. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you think about all of this. What was the best offer in your opinion? What did you get? What did you get from the market? What do you not want to see anymore on the black market? What is good, what is bad? Please let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, also don't forget to take part of the massive giveaway we are having over here. I love you all. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay naked, take care, and bye.